Hey Bayek, it's me Ian, and in today's video, well, I'm continuing my look at the X-Files, and this is Bad Blood from 1998. Now previously we had Kill Switch, and then the next one will be Patient X. Now this is season 5, and it is episode 12. Now, this was transmitted on the 22nd of February 1998 on Fox, and on the 3rd of May 1998 on Sky, and on the 13th of January 1999 on BBC One. Now, it's written by Vince Gilligan, and it's directed by Cliff Bole, who directed 4 episodes of the X-Files. That was Small Potatoes, which is season 4, Chimeria, season 7, and Jump the Shark, season 9. And of course, it's produced as usual by Chris Carter. And the music is by Mark Snow. And the locations are, as usual, North Vancouver. And as I say all the time, but it always looks great. Absolutely wonderful locations. So let's go through the cast. We've got David Duchovny, who plays Fox Mulder. Then we've got Gillian Anderson, who plays Dana Scully. And we've got Mitch Pileggi, who plays Walter Skinner. So they're the regulars. And then we have got, I would say, the major guest star. It was very interesting. It is Luke Wilson, and he plays Sheriff Hartwell. Now, Luke Wilson, these are just a few of the films he's been in. And believe you me, there's a massive list, but I'm giving you quite a few, but don't forget, this is not all of them. It's not a complete one. It's just selected ones that I've done. So, Telling Lies in America, 1997. Scream 2, 1997. Rushmore, 1998. Charlie's Angels, that was from 2000. Legally Blonde, 2001. These are quite well-known films, aren't they? Then The Royal Tenebrae, I think that's how you say it, Tenebrams, that's from 2001. Then Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, 2003. So that's the second Charlie Angels film it was involved in. Legally Blonde 2, 2003. Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, and that is 2004. Then he was in Blonde Ambition, which is 2007. Then he was in Outlaws and Angels, 2016. High Voltage, 2018. Guest of Honor, 2019. 12 Mighty Orphans, 2021. And then This is interesting. Again, Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1 to 2024. That's a Kevin Costner series. And then is in Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 2, again from 2024. So those are quite an interesting filmography there. And they're just selected ones that I've chosen. Then we have got Patrick Renner, who plays Ronnie Strickland. Now, he was in The Sandlot, 1993. Sometimes They Come Back Again, 1996. He was in Poor White Trash, 2000. He was in National Lampoon Presents Dom Days, 2003. Then he was in The Sandlot 2, which was from 2005. Then he was in Fear Inc., which is 2016. Then You Gotta Believe from 2024. So that is the sort of main cast members. So you're saying to yourself, hey, Bayek, what is it all about? Well, it's an interesting story. It's the way it's presented. When it starts, we see Mulder driving a stake through the heart of what he believes is a vampire. But, of course, I say that believe because the teeth are removed and it's not a vampire. They're just being put on the fangs. And this story starts in this sort of strange way, and you think, what's going on here? And then they meet Walter Skinner to report what has happened. And what we get then in this story is recollections from Mulder and Scully of the case. And it's quite interesting seeing the differences, how they see it. And this is, I think, the comedy element. It comes through in quite a big way. A lot of exaggerated things we see, and it's certainly very amusing. There's an episode, a recollection of when Scully is doing one of her famous autopsies, and we see it in a very funny way. She's so funny when she's doing it and saying it, and they're talking about pizza, what's in the stomach of this body, and it's making them hungry. Oh, that sounds nice pizza. And the pizza is the bit in the story about it. It's all done in a very amusing way. Now you're probably thinking, it doesn't always seem to like comedy episodes that much. But this one is well thought of. It received a lot of praise, and I think it's considered the best of the comedy episodes. And I think I would say that because sometimes they get, I don't mind comedy episodes, but I like, they've got to be really good. And I would say that this one does stand out. It does bring a smile to your face, and seeing the exaggeration and seeing Mulder and Scully in a certain way, I think is very funny. So for me, it's a winner, which is I'm surprised at myself saying that, but I did really enjoy it. And as I say, I think it's probably been so far the best of the comedy episodes. Definitely, it's I think, and it's in fandom terms, I think it is agreed that this is one of the best, definitely. So I'm in agreement, even with the critics. What can I say? I'm actually in agreement with the critics. But it is. It's a really enjoyable episode, and just some of the things you see them. So many different scenes that are just so funny. Incredible. It's just so funny. There's this bed as well, the vibrating bed, which is extremely funny, where you put money in, and it's so funny. I do love it. So that's it. Yes, highly recommended, definitely. Right, so hope you like this, what I've done. And if you do like it, why not give it a like? If you give this episode a like, it's good for my channel. It gets it out onto YouTube, and hopefully other people might enjoy it. And if you've got any comments, please put your comments down, because I'll always reply to them. I do love reading them. And if you're new here and thinking, hey, by heck, what else does he do? Well, why not subscribe? If you subscribe and have a look in the playlist, you can see all the previous reviews I've done of the X-Files, and also you can read and see in the playlist I do a lot of other things as well, a lot of other TV shows and films and everything with a sort of retro feel to it. Hopefully you might enjoy it. I probably won't anyhow. So yeah, that's it really. Yes. So all I've got to say is I'll see thee again.